feel like everybody has that submissive role in them, but it takes the right person to bring it out.
Niggas will be platonic. Damn. But if she open them legs, you're diving in, bro.
Okay.
So why he cheating? My pussy better than hers. Sometimes it's not about your pussy. Sometimes it's just you. You're lacking.
Oh my God.
What you want to eat? Oh, I want to eat whatever you want to eat. Oh, where you want to go
Like
on a
if
date?
you told her to bark like a dog, she'll bark.
Bro, what?
What's good, LDL fam? It's your boy Chief.
It's your boy Jalen.
It's your boy Curly J.
And we back with a conversation on real.
Raw.
And uncut. What we got on the agenda today, my boys?
Me?
Yeah. We got a special guest sitting here. Introduce yourself.
Go ahead.
Hi y'all, I'm Amira Janae.
A little bit more excitement. Come on,
I'm sorry, y'all got me out late as fuck. I'm tired.
It's kind of late. I ain't gonna hold you.
It is a little late, but I'm excited to be here. I'm ready to, touch on a couple of topics that I feel like a lot of women need to hear more oftenly be discussed. So I hope y'all ready for this shit.
I know y'all hear that accent.
I'm about to say, where you from?
I'm from Jersey.
Okay.
Jersey. All right. Well, before we touch into the topics, we always start off our episode with a question of the day.
Come on.
So, I kind of grew up watching like TLC and shit like that. Where you ever heard of the show Long Island Medium?
No.
Okay. Are you for real?
Nah.
Okay.
No.
Or like the Hollywood Medium? Okay, let me explain it a little bit and then I'm gonna ask my question. So
seen a medium in a long time.
a medium is basically like somebody who can talk to like the dead or like ancestors and like know like spirits and stuff like that. So they'll be like, okay, my dad, for instance, his birthday's July 6th. He'll be like, I just keep seeing a guy in a crab. Do you know anything about a guy in a crab? Well, my dad's a Cancer. You feel me? The crab is the Cancer.
Okay.
Do you guys believe in mediums? Yes or no? Or just people who can speak to like spiritually and things of that nature? Like, I just be wondering, like, do you
like
think these
read
people?
palms and shit?
Yeah, like, do you believe in that type of stuff, or do you think that this stuff is just facade, like reading palms and mediums?
superstitious.
Yeah.
That's their business. I don't play with stuff like that, though. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't either.
I'm not
I
into
feel
that
like
type
once
of
you
thing.
unlock it,
It's a door that to me should just remain closed, so I don't mess with
Yeah.
it because I do kind of believe that there's some truth in it. So no, I don't.
I don't know if y'all remember. I don't know if she watched this shit, but Key used to do that shit.
Are you for real? She a witch.
She had the car.
She had the car.
Kari's a witch.
I don't like that.
Kari.
Yeah, Kari said that she's a witch.
Yeah, she made
hell.
postings and shit.
Huh? Concoction? She was concocting shit?
Hey, man. All I know is it's not me. I stick to
But that
myself.
stuff is real though. That voodoo shit, them witch shit, I believe that shit. But I don't know about the mediums. I
Keep my
don't
cross
really.
on me, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. They cousins damn near, if you ask me. So I don't.
Exactly.
I don't rock with it.
It's like the Ouija boards and shit too.
Oh yeah, that's for them other people. Shit.
All right, so let's get straight into the conversation. So
What's the topic of the day, man?
one thing, Coochie Power, man. Let's just get straight
Yeah, I can see
into
it on
it.
the board. Let's get
Coochie
straight
Power. So basically, I kind of just want to get straight into it. I don't even want to like sugarcoat
Yeah, let's
it. We
do
want to
it.
just get right into it. So recently, one of your videos that blew up on socials is about how Coochie Power is not real and we kind of need to stop
Okay.
pushing that narrative, right?
Yeah. I got a lot of backlash over that one. I'm not gonna lie.
Why do you think so,
The
actually?
hoes hate me. They hate me.
Yeah.
I genuinely feel like women kind of use their coochie to be everything. Like, coochie for them is if I got good box, that's enough to keep a man. And my whole perspective on it is you can have good coochie, but Bethany can have good coochie. I feel like a man of substance isn't only going to require good coon. That's not going to be enough to keep him. He needs more. You get what I'm saying? Because you can have good pussy and be a headache. You can have good pussy and be insecure, and now every day he come home and he's just crying.
Preach.
So for me, it's like good pussy is not enough, and
Yeah.
the women they didn't like that.
To add on to that real quick, all a nigga needs is good pussy and peace. If you had,
That's the add-on to it.
Like in a whole, I get it. In a whole, I get it.
Every
In a whole,
man
I get
say,
it.
I want a girl that can cook, have good pussy, and can shut the fuck up. That's the top three.
because the one that be vexing you, bro, that be tripping on little shit. Like, no, you want to come back and just be like, okay, I can vibe with you, we can chill. You know what I'm saying? You can also do your own thing. We don't always gotta chat all the time. We can just vibe. Like a lot of girls, they need like media attention like that. Like you don't text them out throughout the whole day. It's a problem. Me, I'm gonna hit you up in the day. I just don't know what time.
Okay, hold on. Yeah. I'm like, okay, first two things, right? Before we even touch on what the hell you just said. One thing I wanted to say was I feel like people would have probably, like, especially women would have gotten annoyed or whatever, because I feel like you're kind of preaching more of a submissive vibe. So what I wanted to go with that is, do you view yourself as a submissive girl?
That's a real question.
So I'm not gonna lie, here's my thing. I feel like everybody has that submissive role in them, but it takes the right person to bring it out. Me personally, I feel like I'm a very strong woman. I feel like I'm an alpha woman. So for me, I feel like it'll take that man to kind of put me in that space of feeling comfortable enough to do that. So I feel like I do have that submissive trait. I just haven't found anybody worth willing to give that to.
So you be punking niggas?
You know,
Just be punking them and playing with their asses.
I wouldn't say all of that. I wouldn't say all of that, but I just don't get too comfortable places because I feel like a lot of the times people say things, but they can't stand on it. And if you can't do that, then I can't respect you, and you can't expect me to allow you to lead if I feel uncomfortable. So I feel like it really just comes down to the right person. I feel like the right person could definitely make me be submissive. But if not,
submissive bad?
I'm a dog. I don't think so.
I don't think that being submissive is
I don't
bad.
think so.
There's submissive and pushovers, two different things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel like that line gets blurred.
Yeah.
What is considered being submissive and what is considered being a pushover? That's a very, because everybody at the end of the day does have to have some type of submissive to them. You can't be 100% dominant in a relationship.
Exactly.
That will
There
never,
has to be some
even
type of
as a
balance.
guy, you can't even be 100%. Sometimes
I
you
don't
just
even
gotta
like that
sometimes
shit,
you just
bro.
gotta let the girl win.
Exactly.
That's it. And sometimes you gotta let the guy win, and that sucks. But that's the way it works. Well, I don't want to say it sucks because it don't fucking suck. That's just the fucking
How it
relationship.
go. Yeah.
But back to the pussy power and everything like that, right? So my thing with the pussy power and what I wanted to get is, first of all, where did you even come up with wanting to even make that video? That's what.
And also, did you think you would do what it did?
Yeah,
the numbers.
Because my thing is like, are you like in the shower? You're like, you want to know what? Let me put this phone up and just because you have like a lot of those just rant type shit.
That shit be random.
And I'm just like,
like,
where the fuck are these like rants coming from? Yeah.
So me personally, my end goal is to be a mentor for the youth and work with young women. And you know, I'm very observant, and I've always kind of been that way. So I see a lot of young ladies like have this demeanor of, you know, it's a woman's world, and I get it and I respect it, but to a certain extent. I feel like a lot of the times females look at their body like this is the overall prize. I don't have to do anything more. And that's not the case. So for me, that's kind of why I became Pussy is Power. You know, like I listen to other young ladies' conversations. It's like, oh, well, I got good coochie, so it's like, that's enough. That's cool. Like, so why he cheating? My pussy better than hers. Sometimes it's not about your pussy. Sometimes it's just you. You're lacking
Oh my
something.
God, preach.
You get what I'm saying? And women just aren't willing to acknowledge that. And to me, it's a pride thing. Like sometimes it don't got nothing to do with that box, babe. It's
I gotta ask this. So how do you feel about city girl culture? I want to know because that's all that they preach, rap about, taking niggas' money, their pussy.
I don't care for city girl culture. I'm not gonna lie. I've never not once referred to myself as a city girl. I feel like it's trashy. I'm not gonna hold you. I don't fuck with it. And I had made another video kind of speaking on that. At the end of the day, we can never be men. So to me, it's certain plays that we just can't do. I can't walk around like, yo, I cracked. No, nigga, I got cracked. Okay? I can't say I killed. It don't work like that. You killed. You get what I'm saying? And I feel like it's too much of a tit for tat thing. Like women are trying so hard to kind of level the playing field, but unfortunately, I feel like we just can't. It's not the same. Is it a double standard? Absolutely. But as women, we should value ourselves to a higher degree. Why you want to be a man for? Why you want to kill? You get what I'm saying? It's corny to me. So I feel like I should talk about the things women keep avoiding.
No, but I don't even over talk. But like I'm ready for this conversation. I love this.
Come on.
I know I'm talking, but like, I don't want to be the only one talking.
I've been having thoughts. I'm like,
Bring it to me.
I gotta say this one point out. I'm gonna let y'all just take over. But I gotta say this one thing really quickly. Okay, so and just because it's been on my chest, and I was just talking to my friend about it because I knew I was coming on an interview. I was talking about like, okay, the submissive shit. So I watched this interview with Charlamagne the God and Ayanna Fix My Life girl, right? And her thing was that women are not being women in relationships anymore. They are tending to be more of the men in the relationship. And you always hear like women being like, oh, I need a man that can help me with my feminine energy. I need somebody to unlock that feminine energy in me.
I ain't never heard that before.
Now I wanted to know is, do you think you say you never heard that shit, but do you think that we are living in a society now that is kind of changing, because you kind of hear, I feel like when men kind of voice their opinions of how they feel,
It's zesty.
It's gay, it's this and the
It's
third.
sassy.
However, if a guy doesn't voice it now, it's still, well, why are you not showing me
Why you so
men need to be
stubborn?
more emotional? It's men's mental health awareness
Yeah.
month, blah, 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 right? So my thing is, but then also when we go back to the whole submissive thing, it is kind of, I don't want to say perpetrating the women stereotype, because I feel like everybody has the submissiveness in them, but at the end of the day, it is still at the end of the day perpetrating that type. So do you feel like that we're living just kind of in a shitty dating culture, and do you think that as well? I guess what my question is, do you feel, because it's kind of hard for me to
this
work.
question just
I know it's so in a circle, but it's so hard for me to figure out in my mind how I want to word it.
Okay.
But what I'm trying to say is, do you basically feel like, and it's late too, y'all, leave me the fuck alone. I already told y'all I was tired. But anyway, do you feel that women are becoming more of a men in relationship and men are becoming more feminine in relationship? I think that's what I'm trying to all get to. And do you think that men should stay masculine and women should stay feminine?
Damn, one at a time.
So
Yeah.
That's a lie.
I know, and I'm sorry. I know I ran in a
forgot what
circle
he
with
said.
that one, y'all. I know. I'm sorry. That was all over the place.
Damn, rambling.
I do feel like, in a sense, the culture is definitely changing. Because if we look at back at traditional households, like the man was the provider, he works. The wife queen, she took care of the children, whatever. Things are kind of changing. You know, women are kind of getting more money and so on and so forth. And I feel like a lot of the times, when women get money, they look at men that don't make as much money as less than. And I feel like that's fucked up. Because if you were a woman and you were staying home, you wouldn't want your significant other to look at you as less than because he's the breadwinner.
Oh,
so I feel like that's kind of tit for tat. And I kind of spoke on that like in one of my videos. Like, I feel like a man will take a bum and make her rich. If I had money, I would never look at a bum nigga. You get what I'm saying? I would never make a man rich.
We talked about that,
you
bro.
are speaking
And
facts.
that's how women is. And to me, it's fucked
Women
up.
don't look at broke niggas. They
don't.
look they way,
Or a
bro.
nigga that has something.
They
But
But
even
they
if it's not in your tax bracket, I could be a bum and be looking at fucking LeBron James.
Yeah.
I feel like you need to date within your expectations. If you can't offer it, what the fuck you asking for?
Yeah, I saw that
And
message.
now in terms of the zesty shit, I'm over it, because everybody was just crying about how, oh my God, I can't get my baby to talk to me. Now men are speaking up, and you know they're emotionally intelligent and they're emotionally available and willing to speak, and it's, you're zesty because you expressed to me, yo, I didn't like this. Huh? It's weird. What do women really want? It's 1 minute you want a man that's gonna speak. Now men are speaking and it's like you're a female. I think that shit is corny.
And you know-
I want my man to speak with me.
You know,
Bro, I
what
love
was
her.
like, especially in
This
my
is good.
family. Like, one thing that was told to me, like with one of my relatives that split up, the biggest thing that the person that said that split up was, it felt like they were like they started to finally communicate their side and they wasn't being heard. And when you're not being heard over a course of time, that love, it don't matter if you're married for 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, it's gonna slowly trickle down, and then that person gonna go on to do their own thing, and then that's how it breaks up a household. Because I feel like before, like you said, the roles were the man just make the bread, women can be more emotional, all that shit. But now we realize that niggas are also human beings and they have their own emotions.
Exactly. And back then it was like black men couldn't do that. It's like if you do that, like no, shame on you. You don't have a right to feel that way because you're a man. I feel like that's wrong. Can we talk about how women, you know, they want the man that's masculine and they want a traditional household, but they don't want to be a traditional bitch? Because that's stinging me.
We could talk about
That's
anything
actually
you want to
facts.
talk
How the
about.
fuck you want a man to
Whatever
come
you
on
wanna
these
talk
bills and they
This your show.
We just here,
bro.
we supporting characters now. Come on.
But that is true though. Like,
Because honestly,
If you do want a traditional household, you gotta be a traditional girl.
yeah, you can't be
Exactly.
traditional and
I literally talked to Dion about this too today. I literally said that certain things that women say a man cannot say on the internet, if I'm being honest with you.
You can.
Like, I'm sorry, a woman can say all day long she want a man that's a provider, he better do this, that, and the third. But if I say I want my girl to be able to clean and cook, bro,
They
you the
on
worst
your
nigga
ass.
around,
They
Paul.
on
You,
your
oh my
ass.
God, I could never say that on the internet.
you
bro.
better not.
A woman can go on the internet and say that shit. And also, too, another thing is, you're right. If you want a traditional household, you gotta act like
You
a
have to fall in line
You have to
at that
fall in line
point.
like that, because at the end of the day, you do have to date your expectation, just like what you said. So
100%.
that's a fact. Nah, I agree with that shit, man.
Well, I mean, I understand why people have such a fucked up mindset because, like you said, when you look at the leaders of society, it's the city girls, it's the who are the other thoughts? Sexy Red.
Yeah, I don't dance, but I know how to fuck.
Be honest, bro. Those are the popularized ones that we consume the most. Look at the toxic relationships like Krishan Rock and Blueface. Like, that's the shit that they consume the most. So why the hell you think people's mindsets are still so fucked up? Because the people with the right mindsets aren't really being as popularized or like on all these platforms as high as the other people, because we love drama. We love bullshit.
We love bullshit.
We love bullshit.
Nah, that's 100% correct.
But
That's 100% correct.
I don't know. But then I will say, okay, at the end of the day, I feel like everybody does have to play somewhat of a role. Like, there are certain aspects of a man that has to...
They can interchange.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you'll fall short and your shorty may have to pick up. And that's okay.
The bigger conversation to me altogether is, okay, don't fight me, women.
I'm already getting my ass whooped, so.
But this is my thing. If you're gonna ask for something, be okay when something comes. It's like you can't ask men to be talking about their feelings and shit like that, and it's like as soon as a man does that, oh my goodness, you're not a man. Why you you know what I'm saying? Like, you're acting like a woman. Why the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So I guess altogether it's just kind of what
Personal
the conversation
experience. Have
is.
y'all ever experienced that though?
What, talk in front of a girl? Like
A girl be like, "Oh, you're zesty because you're expressing your feelings."
I feel like personally, I try not to. No, but personally, I try not to say my feelings in hopes that nobody
good,
ever.
bro?
It's not good. I know it's not, but that's what I'm saying. It's actually the opposite. I purposely don't do it so that, like, I purposely try not to show my emotions.
But for me, it's like I only show my emotions to people I really fuck with. I feel comfortable to be vulnerable. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you can't do that for everybody, bro. Because like you said,
Because of that.
Because you conscious of it, and now you're not gonna call me no punk because I cried, nigga. Like I don't even cry for real. I might cry 3 times in a year.
Yeah, and I try not to cry in front of people. I know that sounds so bad.
Bro, right?
I know, I try not to.
I do it, bro.
But y'all hear that though? Like, it's 3 black men on this couch and y'all all telling me, like, y'all kind of suppress your feelings because you don't want to hear the word. Because you don't want to hear the word I'm zesty. That's
I
that.
get ass will make sure that tear stay in my eye before, bro. You'll never get that tear out of me in front of. I'll go into the bathroom until I gotta pee before I cry in front of you. Fuck that.
And that's terrible.
I know,
like,
that's
we should be
bad.
making it our goal to kind of make it a safe space. But I feel like, I don't even want to say women. I'm sorry, I can't even get that title to them. These females are so focused on, all I gotta offer.
She demoted they ass. She said, y'all ain't women.
All I gotta make sure is I got good coochie and I got good head. And it sounds fucked up, but I'm not gonna lie. Like, a lot of the girls that preach that, which is majority of them, I bet you if they ask they nigga like, yo, out of all your kills, am I in the top 5? They wouldn't even be in the top 5, and now your pride is hurt. Anybody watching this, ask your nigga that question. What number do I fall on the roster?
I'll hurt your feelings. Don't ask me.
Because,
You want me to run?
because shit.
All right, but okay, so you seem like you really know what you want in life, though, right?
Yeah.
Especially what kind of nigga I feel like you looking for.
Yeah.
You go ahead.
Actually, okay. So I did see a TikTok, right?
Yep.
Where you said talking about your non-negotiables.
Thank you, Chief. You
Okay.
going with me? Yeah.
So,
Okay.
Y'all mind.
what would
Y'all
your
mind.
non-negotiables be? And not just you. I definitely want to go around. But what
Okay.
would yours be?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
Come on, nigga, we all know our red flags.
Okay,
Oh,
wait,
I mean, I have some, but like,
Non-negotiables,
you-
like
you go
things that
first.
you just not, you feel me?
Yeah.
One of them is communication. If you can't communicate like an effective
like that's
adult,
big on her.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, you gotta pack it up. Like, I'm all for conversation. That's the only way we're gonna be able to learn each other. I definitely need somebody that's patient. If I see in this life you just constantly complaining and like, oh my God, you're so fast in a rush, I can't kick it with you because God is not on your side. You're suspicious as fuck. Okay? And I don't like a negative person. Any negativity, I'm not for it. If you're constantly speaking that into your life, I can't fuck with it. I would say those is literally my top 3 non-negotiables. For real.
I mean, I can give you one of mine. I used to say I could never be like, I'm Christian. I used to say I could never be with a Christian,
You may
but
never be with someone that's
They're
not Christian, bro.
that's not Christian. Yeah. Oh, I said that so bad. But now, okay, I changed it because I'm like, I haven't really dated as much as I would like. But my thing is, now I can't be with somebody that doesn't believe in anything. Because my thing is, I feel like everybody needs to have something that like I don't care what nobody say. Everybody has to have some type of faith. If you have no faith in you whatsoever,
Atheist, bro.
like, but no, there's something called like a nothing list or some shit that I read about the other day. I was like, absolutely no faith to me in anything, because to me, faith is everything in life.
They be like, I fell out the sky.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, bitch.
But also too, like I feel like I'm a big dreamer. Like shit, I may be broke, $0 in the account. Was it credit score at a 0? But I'm have faith that tomorrow I can be a million. You know what I'm saying? That I'll win the lotto. Like it's like you gotta have that faith in you. If you have, to me, that all starts with spiritual. Like if you don't even have nothing spiritually going for you, like what's good? So I feel like that's one of them for sure.
So real quick, just to build off what you just said, that faith thing, bro. Like also, you think about it, the way you go about life, like in your hard times, you reflect on your faith. On the happy times, and you just enjoying life. You think about how good God is. You know what I'm saying? Like there's so much stuff that like your faith applies to. That if you can't have someone that has that, then you really kind of hiding a section of yourself. When you think about that.
Oh, I like straightforwardness. I don't like people who beat around the fucking bush with me.
That's annoying. Get to the fucking point.
I hate a beat around the bush motherfucker. Please don't beat around the bush with me. Just be straightforward. And that's what everybody
Jalen,
in my
what if
life.
you get your feelings hurt?
I don't care. At least,
I see better, bro.
I honestly much
Just
rather
tell
you
me
be
the truth.
straightforward, hurt my feelings at that moment, and then let me get over it. Because at some point, it's going to revert back to, well, at least they were honest with me about it.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, honesty is going to get you further.
Wait, don't do no like Adam 22. You telling me that you got cheated on and your coochie got stretched and that shit hurt for 3 days? Like,
Oh, that's a lie. Just be like, I cheated. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just keep it at cheating. You know what I'm saying?
Just be like, I fucked another nigga.
Thank you. I can cry.
But you really have no negotiables? Non-negotiables?
Cause that's a red flag. I don't like that.
I don't know.
Like, what's something that if a girl did, it's just like, hell no, it's a turn off. I can't look past it.
I don't. Oh, damn, I can't say I don't know. I would say
Speeding.
I watched this shit faithfully.
It's an inside. Is it speeding?
God.
You could tell me.
No. Actually, it is one of them. Speeding, that's a non-negotiable for you. You can say that.
Really?
I wouldn't say that's a non-negotiable. I would say like being like you
But
said.
doing 120 is the non-negotiable.
God damn, Jalen,
Loud.
Yeah, we'll edit it.
Go ahead.
shit. He gonna say her name next. Social.
Why?
I'm sorry. It's hot as fucking. That's fucking tracksuit.
I got this public sweatsuit shit.
I'll say one of my non-negotiables would probably be like just being. I'm a very positive person. I hate people who also dwell on the past, bro. That shit annoys the
Okay,
fuck
that's a
out
good
of me.
one.
That pissed me off a little bit because you
What?
was like, I'm a positive. Like, you kind of.
Positive.
You did a lot to get upset. But I hear
But
you.
I hate people who dwell
No,
on the
that's
past,
a good
bro.
one though.
Okay.
Yeah, dwelling on the past and not.
That shit pisses
and
me
not being
off.
able to move forward.
Yeah, or not having some type of drive.
Yeah.
I think that's annoying.
Lack of ambition.
Yeah, like not having, because like you don't gotta be at the top right now, but like
But
what's
you
your
gotta wanna
goal?
get there,
Like what we trying to work
exactly.
towards? I agree with
You know,
that.
for me, the biggest thing, I don't like yes women. Like
That's what I'm saying. Don't
if I
beat around
say,
the bush.
Bruh, if you don't fuck with something I'm doing, or if like I'm not doing the shit that I'm saying I'm doing, call me out, bruh. Like honestly, I love that shit so much because you learn from when you hear the truth.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm kind of going down a path and you see me going down this path and you just saying, oh, it's okay. Nah, nigga, try to help me get right because I'm gonna do the same thing for you. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I hate, bro? I hate a girl that's like
Man on birth control.
hey,
My B. I'm sorry. It just came to my head. My B.
a girl that doesn't have an input. Like
Oh my God.
I was fucking with damn, that's a lot of fucks. But I was messing with this one girl and like you know like you be like, what you want to eat? Oh, I want to eat whatever you want to eat. Oh, where you want to go
Like
on a
if you
date?
told her to bark
I
like
wanna
a
go
dog,
wherever you
she'll
take me.
bark.
Bro, what?
You know, like coming to America, like not having your own brain.
No, not your own brain. Like,
Yeah.
why am I thinking for you, bro?
But don't you think that this is everything, like with everybody in our lives though? Like, I feel like, and when I say that, like,
Some
those are
niggas outside
non-negotiables
character,
with
bro.
everybody, though. Because to me, that's even with a friendship. I don't want a friend that's a yes man that has no fucking brain,
No
that's
input.
no input. Like, that's what everybody, like, all relationships at the end of the day all kind of spread
Yeah,
everywhere.
Yeah, whether it's intimate or not, to me, it still
The
applies.
best relationships to me, bro, are built off friendships. To me,
But people don't fucking do that.
Come on.
Everybody jumps into
Because sometimes
stuff.
it's hard to get out that friendship zone. That's
See,
why.
But you got to do it the right way.
see, you got, hey, brother,
Listen.
there's a right way to go about it.
Okay,
You can't be too deep into the friend zone.
to me, that's what I was about to say though. To me, the only way that works if you guys are not too deep in the friend zone.
No, you
you
don't
have to stop at some point. You can't be besties for
seeing
fucking
Chris Cross
5.
episodes.
Yeah, Chris will get good. Yeah, this is gonna get good.
Brother, give us the tutorial.
Actually, I want to hear it first. Go ahead. Go off.
You can get deep into it, bro. But it's certain things that you cannot do. And I be telling a certain guy that we all know that like you
God,
can't
Yep.
you can't I don't know. It's just certain things that you do that just friend zones you. You can be friends, but once you get friend zoned, you cannot
kinda-
get out of that friend
kinda
zone.
over.
It's over, bro. You're not getting her. You're not making it past.
But now you gotta. Okay, I need more examples though. I'm a person. I need a visual. Like, what you mean by things you want to do? Because I hear that. Like, there's certain things you can't do,
Right.
But then it's just like, okay,
flirt,
now
bro.
if I'm being I feel like at the end of the day, the way the relationship ultimately ends up is some type of flirtatious
You
shit.
flirt, bro. That's what I'm saying. You gotta flirt, bro.
Yeah,
You gotta
there has to be some type of flirtatious, and that's what I'm saying. You can't be.
You can't just be a platonic friend.
When you say
Okay, I hear
friends,
that.
I'm like, you can't be friends like this. You gotta be friends like this.
I'm looking at
Like,
stories, sometimes
y'all
I put
can't
it
be
random.
locked
Exactly.
in.
Like, you kind of got to still be hinting at, like, you know, I'm
Yeah.
interested in you.
But you want to
more
know the
than a friend.
thing? You gotta be you gotta be like flirtatious like in the beginning. That's a big thing.
That's what I'm saying.
If you gotta hit it in the beginning, bro. Not hit it, but you gotta hit it.
You got to, like, put it out there real quick. Like, look,
you gotta
Yeah.
you kind of
I
fall.
want you, but we can take it slow.
Exactly. Okay.
But then now, okay, take that back. If you're being flirtatious and then now we're taking it slow, is that not just in essence talking?
No. Because sometimes the party is not aware of it, but you're playing the long game.
But okay, at the end of the day, and as niggas, right? Be
Touch
fucking
it.
for real.
Touch it.
Niggas, if a girl just entertain you and talk to you, breathe next to you, oh my gosh, she want me, right?
Chill out.
Feel me? So, hear me out, right? If you're literally, you may have in your mind, you're talking to her, she may have in her mind, y'all just motherfucking friends. The only way that shit fucking works, like you said, if it's flirtatious on both sides, and then it's kind of like, okay, y'all are friends, building whatever, but in essence, I still take that as talking. I still feel like that's still talking until you kind of now make it a title. But you guys are just kind of talking and not. It's only just friends without the benefits.
Nah, bro. Cause talking and being friends, bro, it's two different things, bro. A girl that's talking to you will be like willing to go out on a date to here. If you're in a friend zone, bro, that girl's not just going out with just you and her, bro.
That's not true.
That's not
That
true.
is true.
not
That's not true. Because I hang around my friends. That's not true.
You can hang out with guy friends.
And yeah,
That's
those are
true.
the ones that's in your fucking friend zone. That's exactly why you never
But
gonna
that's
get out
the
of
fucking
it.
argument,
That's what I'm
Joshua.
saying, though.
That's the
what I'm saying,
argument. That's what we're saying. When you get yourself to that position, I'm telling you, I don't think that it works unless you guys are already flirtatious on both ends. You're saying that a guy and a girl can't go and hang out as friends, and once they do, then that's when you're automatically friend zoned. And I'm like, I don't agree. I feel like that is when you are a friend. It has to be flirtatious on both ends.
I don't think that's what I said.
That is
But I
what
mean,
you-
it
It's
sounded like
low-key what you said, but he kind of changed it a little bit from the
I
way
tried
he
to
was
sum it
get
up.
to. You
I
see
tried to
what
give
I'm
the
saying? I see what you're
synopsis.
trying to get to, bro. But I'm right there with you. You know what I'm saying?
Are you?
I be happy.
Because I'm like,
I'll speak on like
I have a strategy.
I mean,
like my plan has worked.
Yeah, my shit be working. If I like,
my shit doing well.
I
right now.
know if this girl allowed me to take her out on 9 times out of 10, that shit gonna work.
But
I ain't gonna lie to
But
you.
you're saying take you out on a date, and I'm just like,
Okay, go out on a date, goddamn, hang out at her spot, whatever the fuck you want to do.
I like the flirtation shit, right? If she reciprocates energy, okay. But at the same time, though, like if she doesn't, then of course you in that fucking friend zone. You see how that's the difference because you can flirt back.
That's
but
what
y'all
I'm
not,
saying.
But y'all not talking though, because there's a difference between the talking. Y'all going on a date, y'all vibing and chilling. Friends, y'all can just be in the same friend group. But you know, like she come in one day looking nice. You know what I'm saying? You, speak,
All right.
you see what I'm saying, bro?
I got what I want to say, and we're gonna have to mute some names because I'm saying it. Fuck it.
Okay.
All right. And for instance, right?
Okay.
Them two, right?
Yeah.
These are like two friends that we had. They be kind of like playfully acting like that they fuck with. Y'all know him. Yeah. They playfully. Wait a minute. Yeah. Anyway, they playfully be acting like in the group chat that they be. Okay, yeah, but they playfully be acting like that they fuck with each other and shit like that in the group chat. That she be like, "Oh, that's my baby daddy," and shit. They just be goofy and stuff like that. That to me is like, okay, a friendship that I can see turn into a relationship. Because why? They're flirtatious throughout the friendship.
You don't flirt with her?
Yeah.
Crazy as hell.
She be flirting with him, bro.
But he be flirting back sometimes.
That nigga does not flirt with her,
Yes.
please. He be dogging her.
Are you kidding me?
It be bad, bro.
Bruh,
No,
the
shit that he sent on IG the other day.
Bro, that's not
That's
flirting.
him, bro.
You think that's flirting?
He said,
Okay, pause. Okay, well then hear this. Pause.
Yeah.
Let's say that was flirting back. Okay, if it's a mutual flirting continuously for a period of time, that turns into a relationship to me.
Okay, cool. But they're not flirting back and forth.
Actually, but fuck that, right? Say he was flirting.
yeah.
That's what I'm trying to get to.
Yeah, if he was,
If he
then
was, then yeah, but he's not.
Okay.
I'll tell you
Yeah.
that. But
All right.
okay.
I don't know. Listen, I wasn't even expecting that argument to last as long as it fucking did.
Okay. I did also
that
see.
Shit.
Also did see that you talked about, singleness and all that. So one, are you single currently?
I talked about it.
Singleness, right?
Yes, I am single.
You are single. So when it comes to being single, right, in today's society, I feel like a lot of people can't enjoy just being with themselves. Like like my little brother, right? He just recently got to a breakup, and he was just talking.
they broke up?
Yeah.
Ah, my nigga.
I later, bro. Anyways, but like with that, right? He
You just put everybody business on this show.
Oh God, that's my dog. But anyways, like he was just talking about how like he literally like enjoys now that he has free time to just enjoy.
That's good.
Being by himself, and like he didn't realize how much stuff he wasn't doing before, and how much he didn't enjoy just like I don't know, just being his. You know what I'm saying?
Enjoying
Like,
his own solitude.
like so for you right now, like would you say that you just enjoying being single? Or are you ready to wrap this shit up because it's been a little too long? You trying to get that man that's gonna make you that submissive woman.
Hey, yo.
I am open to dating currently, but I've been single since 2019.
For real?
Red
Yeah.
flag.
First of all,
That's not a red flag.
Bro, what?
first of
That's
all,
not a red flag.
That's not a red
let me
flag.
get it off.
Hold on, repeat what you said you haven't been dating. You haven't dated since 2019?
So I've like talked, but I've only been in one relationship.
Since that was in 2019.
Yes. So I left that relationship in 2019 and I dated once after that in 2019. Anyways,
Flag on the face.
my whole thing is I'm a mother, so I have a 6-year-old son.
Okay.
Me personally, if I'm gonna kick it with you, it's not about to be for some hump a dump shit. First of all, there's STDs. Okay, I don't play that shit. It's not my vibe. But me personally, I'm into things for longevity, so that's a big part of why I'm kind of like held off. And then I feel like kind of like where your brother is. A lot of people haven't sat in like their own solitude for a space of time to even really be able to, differentiate between what they actually want and not. Like a lot of the times people date and they keep dating because they're trying to constantly fill a void. And me personally, I feel like you can't consider yourself even near your best self until you sat in your solitude. If you're just constantly dating and linking up and creating all these soul ties with all these other people, then should I really even be fucking with you? I'm concerned.
Facts.
How long have you been in and out of relationships? Because why do you keep constantly feeling the need to depend on somebody else for your satisfaction, for your happiness? That's scary as fuck to me. I don't like that. And a lot of people are doing it. So me personally, I'm just not for it.
That's
Nah.
not
People's identities are
Not
literally
their
tied with their
relationship.
partner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I feel like you're two people that come together, but at the same time, you're still two
Your own
separate
individual
entities.
people that
Exactly.
are choosing to come together and
Facts.
share. And
And
people
there's-
don't understand that.
There's so many people I know that stay in a relationship. Like I can't remember a
Can't
time that they
stop.
were single. Like
And that's
actually crazy.
concerning.
And there's-
That's the red flag, Mr. Fro. Yeah. That's the red flag. Shit.
And not even just that though, like also you look at other people, like there's people that are just so into their relationship that they cut off all their friends, not talking to the family as much. You don't see them as much. It's just them
Just
and their
that person.
boyfriend.
People don't understand when they do that, they
Bro.
end up, if they don't last with that person, they end up fucking up the other relationships that they had.
Even if you do less with that person, I think it's unhealthy for it just to be you and that person.
It is.
That's not cool. Like
Oh, question. Since
What's
you
up?
guys are all guys, do you guys feel like
Just check his dick.
Do you feel like?
Fuck.
Do you feel like you guys can have 100% platonic relationship with a female?
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
An attractive female though. Like, I'm talking about a bad female. You feel like you could 100% have a platonic relationship with a female that you feel like is bad.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be honest. You can have a platonic relationship, but would I ever say that one of my best friends I did think was valid, and I would have considered it at one point, but not anymore. But I do think that men and women can have platonic friendships.
Okay.
I'm right there with him. It's consideration, but I could be platonic. Like, that's not a problem.
I think you
Are
align.
y'all only platonic because you got curved though?
No.
That's a great
That's a good question.
That's a
That's
good
not
question.
true. No.
Or you don't think that it'll happen?
Okay.
I know it can
Let me say
happen.
this.
I hope so.
I say,
Nigga, I'm waiting for the day. I'm waiting.
See, bro, that's the thing. Bro, niggas, no, shit. Niggas want to be niggas.
Damn, I just dug that fucking hole.
Niggas
I dug that hole. I'm sorry.
Niggas will be platonic.
Damn.
But if she open them legs, you're diving in, bro.
Okay.
So
But
at that point, is it platonic?
it's okay. I will say this though. I can still there's only one person though. That's only one person I'm talking about.
yeah.
That's only the one person I'm talking
Right now,
about.
you talking about one person?
The main one I'm talking. Y'all know the main one too. I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Wait.
And that's what.
Cancun.
Yeah, okay, we on the same page.
Cancun.
Come on.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
What happened in Cancun?
Stays at Cancun.
Come on, man.
That was the best birthday.
That was a good time.
It was a
Lot
good
of shit going
time.
on.
But I definitely think definitely think that men and women can be platonic friends for sure.
Okay.
I think though, to say to your
But
question,
can you?
Yeah.
Not men and women. You.
I can.
Okay.
I can. Can you?
Nigga, I can.
Can you? Hold up now.
I don't think Josh can.
Hey man, y'all sick.
I definitely don't think Josh can. On everything I don't. Be real, nigga. We real out here.
Bad. You tell me, you said like with a
I'm
bad
talking
ass
about
girl,
bad.
bro.
Like, she bad.
I think
She scissor.
I think for me,
Yeah.
She scissor.
And you know she got that thick ass booty now.
stand that
Because you
booty
be
all
her
the time.
platonic
I gonna hold
friend.
you
I'ma
though.
be
Scissor
like,
open up them
hey,
legs and say,
friend.
"Come on, I'm coming." It's
Man, let's be
scissor.
honest. What
coming
man?
literally in.
What man? Like we all strong, but what man with a female
we all
that you view as a friend, and she's bad, and open up them legs, and if you're not in some serious shit, why you not trying to dive in?
Well, okay, I will say this.
Oh my goodness.
No. Stop. I will say, and you just hit your head on the mic too. That's common right there. but okay, if you guys are like in a really serious type friendship, I think that I don't know how easy I would be to just jump as
What?
some
She
people.
open up her legs like this. Take the pussy.
Because as soon as you do that, it's harder to go back.
That's
Exactly.
Why the fuck you going back?
I'm not gonna lie though, you wouldn't be scared though if somebody just like, yo, take this cookie. Nigga, what's wrong with the cookie? Why all of a sudden you throwing it at
Do
me like
you
that?
think that
That
men
cookie
and women
got
can
dough
have
in it.
platonic friendships?
I feel like I can have platonic friendships with men, but I'm not sure if men
A fine
can
man
have
with
platonic.
money.
Yes.
Fine man with money.
Because I'm not gonna
no
lie,
kids.
like, yeah, because you know how like bitches will look at a celebrity and be like, oh, I'll crack. There's not a celebrity I would fuck.
For real?
No.
Whoa, hold on. Hold on
No.
now. You not
Looks
fucking
aren't
Chris
enough for
Breezy?
me. No.
You
Looks
not-
aren't enough for me. No. Drake, that motherfucker. No.
Oh my god! Wait,
No.
I was about to ask you, like, what would you say? Do you like? I don't want to say
Wait,
your
what's your
type.
type? You
Yeah,
like dark
like what's
skin,
your
brown
type?
skin,
What would make you unsingle?
Oh, that's a good question.
Unsingle?
Yeah.
And now that I am older, I definitely know that my husband is black. He's a black man.
Who's
You
that?
know,
White
shout
woman?
out. Hell no, I'm not into that pink pepper. Take this cock. Hell no. I don't play that itchy shit.
Take this cock.
Like that? No. No. My son father is Puerto Rican. I was into them senorita ass niggas and shit.
Okay.
That's
Spanish
disgusting.
speakers.
That's
Puerto Rican
disgusting
princess.
too. I ain't like that. Them adobo dicks. I ain't like that.
Oh shit.
My husband is a black man.
Okay.
I feel like I'm accruing a type now. That boy gotta be like daddy-ish, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about like at least 6 foot.
Girl, you are this close to the ground.
I gotta be able to climb that motherfucker. 'Cause,
Hey,
you know,
yo.
since I'm so like, I gotta feel like, you know what I mean?
Black man, 6 foot.
That's what I have to get. Like, he gotta be like,
Black man, 6 foot,
he gotta at
okay.
least be cinnamon, cause I'm mellow yellow, and I don't got time for nothing my skin color. I'm sorry. I don't like how they squint their eyes in videos and shit.
What's up, other fam? Y'all know how it is. Another camera malfunction, but we back. Let's get back to that.
Let me make a GoFundMe.
Nah, for real.
Buy a new camera.
So we gotta get back to your type. I know you say you like a 6 foot man, black.
Yeah.
She don't do the pink cup.
I don't do the pink peckers. You know what I mean? Yeah.
What else?
I don't do that. I have a thing for teeth, so you have to have a nice mouthpiece. I don't do that yuck mouth. That's disgusting.
Yo, mouth.
You got that pipes like nah.
Hey, yo.
I was weird on that. I was like big, small, big, medium. You know what I'm saying? Like
You know, just regular.
type shit.
Just regular.
Look at this, like can we get an estimate? Like an iPhone, like plus, like
Like at least an 8.
iPhone 8.
Oh wait, you still talking about dick?
Shit,
At least an 8.
8-inch.
I thought you was talking about something.
At least an 8. No bigger than 9. I'm not in that horse dick. Okay, that's for the Sarahs.
God,
I'm
shit.
not gonna do that. And honestly, I
That's
just
for
want a man
Lena
that's
plugs.
patient and understanding. That's about it.
What tax bracket are you in?
Like my money.
Not you, but your man.
I was confused.
I thought you was asking her. I was
No,
about to
I
say,
mean like
My significant other. I'm not gonna hold you. I don't care. I don't care about my significant other's
you can't
tax
be working at
bracket.
McD. Stop.
Please
I mean,
stop
obviously
it.
you can't work at McDonald's.
Okay,
but
well, let's-
I'm not even gonna lie. Honestly, it depends because I gotta respect the fact that life happens. So you could have just been a real estate agent yesterday, some shit happened, and now you are working at McDonald's.
That's
so
facts.
I'm not gonna stop it according to your job. I'm not gonna hold you. As long as you have motion and you're trying to get back to, I'm cool. I'm not gonna hold you. I don't really care about my man's financial situation as long as he's trying to handle his business. Because I get that life happens. Like, I've had to literally start over before. So you're gonna judge me because I had to start over? To me, it depends on the circumstances. If you express to me, like, you know, I'm in a rough spot, some shit happened, but this is what's going on, then I'm willing to work with that.
if you don't mind me, can you actually speak on that? Because I feel like a lot of people want to know that, like starting over and shit like that. A lot of people are scared to start over. Like,
I had to start over a couple of motherfucking times, and it sucks, but I feel like sometimes it's just necessary. Unfortunately, a lot of the times God gives us things, and you know we mishandle them, and then He makes us start from scratch. And I personally feel like you never are technically starting over because you always are going to come with more and more experience. So I feel like a
That's
lot of people
facts.
need to stop looking at it like, damn, I'm completely starting over. You're not, because now you're knowledgeable. You've learned, so do better. You get what I'm saying? But personally, I don't regret anything I've ever been through. Like, I love where I am now. I feel like I'm at where I should be, but I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all those times I had to start back over.
for sure. And I wanted to get to know a little bit more about you. So, yeah, I'm about to say, like, let's go ahead and get into it.
Football, bro.
No, it was. Oh wait, what are you talking about?
No, I'm not saying that's
No, you was you was off. You was off.
Jalen, shut the fuck up. But they were Jalen, shut the fuck up.
No, me and Nefe was on the same page. I don't know what
Okay,
the fuck
I'm
you was
sorry.
at.
I was
Okay.
probably off.
Go ahead.
Y'all wanna get on?
Stop
Oh.
little chatty Cathy.
Okay, I'm sorry. I guess since I'm chatty, I just wanted to get to know you a little bit more and everything like that. So you did say you were from New Jersey. Like, if somebody were to ask Amira,
Amira.
Who the fuck is your wife?
sorry.
I don't know that.
That nigga scratching his
Amira, like a mirror
Amira.
on the wall.
I got you, Amira.
okay,
They were like,
Amira.
who is Amira? What would you say to them?
A real nigga.
As you should.
I'm really getting that ball.
OG. Don't be a handler, nigga. Loose head jeans and shit. Anyways, yeah, honestly, if I had to describe me, I would just say, brutally honest. That's the best way I could put
see
it.
that, ain't gonna lie.
Brutally honest. I'm not gonna hold you, and I just can't kick it with anybody. So that's why I would say that. You gonna get around me, and I'm gonna fuck with you, or I'm not, and that's just what it is. You can ask me anything, and I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't feel the need to put on facades or act like something I'm not just because I got followers. Fuck the followers. I'm me. They don't make me. So it is what it is. You know.
Fuck the followers on me.
They don't make
That's
me.
it.
Come on.
That's a good one.
Can we end it on that?
Bro.
You're on that?
On the shirt.
Nah.
I said put it on the shirt.
On the shirt?
It's for real though.
I like that shit. What is it? Follows me. I like that shit.
So let me ask you this: what do you see in the near future now, and then the end goal for yourself?
That is a good question, the end goal and all of this. Because I feel like you can really build a brand off this shit.
So, me personally, I didn't start social media to become like a video vixen or even an influencer. It kind of just came with it because I'm just highly favored by the Lord.
Come on.
But I started
favorite.
social media because I would like to be a mentor for the youth, for young women and young mothers, and open up my own little spin on transitional housing. So that's really what I want to do. As of now, my main focus is just, kind of trying to stay consistent with social media, adapt better to it, because I'm not gonna lie, I BS a lot. I feel like a lot of people look at social media like it's just such a fun job. It doesn't stop. Like honestly, like sometimes I'll be like, damn, I should go back to a 9 to 5 because I take this with me everywhere. And because I'm not too big on social media in the sense of like I don't care for it, it's definitely hard doing it full time and staying motivated. But my homeboy Philly Too Litty, he really, be on my ass about it. So I appreciate him for that.
Shout out to Philly. Hey, we have
Much love.
Great kid. And he has a great future. Come sign with us, sir.
I'm a grown ass man. I didn't say all that shit now. But honestly, I just want to, remain consistent, and God gonna take me where I need to be. So
Amen.
That's just what it is.
Hallelujah.
Praise the Lord.
Mentor women too. That's a good. That's good as fuck too. I fuck with that.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm really excited about it, and I feel like it's needed like more than ever now, especially with this city girl fucking.
And you say women, what age group is that?
So I know it's a lot of legality when it comes to working with like anybody under the age of 18. So as of now, I'm looking at 18 plus. So for me, it's really no limit.
Sorry, when you said legality, I had to think about what that word meant, but I understood the context. I'm not gonna cap. I was like, damn, she was a big ass word.
What?
But I guess
Legality is the big ass word.
Chill out.
Lord, the school system has failed us once again.
Hey man, I'll be something but check us the credit. I don't know shit about these college courses.
Oh my God.
One quick question that we did want to talk about too, because you live in New Jersey. And,
I live in PA right now.
Or PA. Damn. So how is it like trying to be a content creator in PA versus, because I know you come down here a lot to Atlanta often. Like, are you trying to transition more to like Atlanta?
So yes, I am currently looking to relocate. I can't disclose of where because it's like a surprise for my followers. But Pennsylvania, it sucks. Okay, it's like a hole in the wall there.
Yeah.
It's not really any other creators, and I feel like it's hard sometimes to remain disciplined when there's not too many other people around you doing it.
You gotta have a good team.
Exactly, like you know what I
I know
mean.
what I'm talking about. I'll talk about that today. You gotta have a good team, bro.
That's true though.
If your team ain't good and your environment ain't good, you're not gonna be able to last long. This life ain't meant for you to be by yourself, bro.
Yeah.
You need people, and I've really started to learn that, especially coming to Atlanta so often. It's a lot of other influencers and creators down here, so it's kind of like a breath of fresh air in a sense. So I can't stand PA, and I'm ready to leave. Okay, I don't ever travel there. Maybe Philly. That's it.
I mean, I've been to PA. I'm from Maryland, so.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
I'm from Maryland. All right.
Yep.
All right.
So shit, we right there next to each other.
Okay, so you have to be a PA.
Why the fuck you like that?
Sorry, bro. I'm low-key a hater. I ain't gonna count.
Right?
I'm low-key a hater.
What you hating on?
I know.
That's cool.
I was born
Nigga that been here hated.
What you hating on?
I'm playing. I'm the bush.
He's mad because he don't know where he from.
Where you from?
Wait, real quick. This nigga thought he was from.
No.
What was it? He said
thought he was from Brooklyn.
Brownsville. Where the fuck were you born in?
I was born in Bronxville Hospital.
Where is that?
Brownsville is like a real popular like neighborhood in Brooklyn. So like anytime people be around New York, he's always like, oh yeah, I'm from there too. I'm from Brooklyn. That nigga ain't from no fucking Brooklyn. That nigga not from Brooklyn. He got a hold of his birth certificate and found out where the fuck he was from.
My nigga. I ain't with cat though, because I told my dad about it. He was like, nah, it's Bronxville. I said, you know what? In my head, I was like, are you sure? And I was like, why am I asking the nigga that was there?
Oh my fucking god.
Bronxville. So it's Bronxville, New York.
Yeah, Bronxville. Yeah, type shit.
Baltimore, Maryland.
Yeah, whatever. Fuck
And you just ATL.
Just. What the fuck?
Nigga, you hear that?
I mean, okay. That's fine.
Red flag. Anyway.
That's fine.
And before we end it off, go ahead and let the people know where they can find you at.
Please, all platforms.
Yeah, you can find me on Instagram, stuck on Amira, 2 A's. Facebook, Amira Janae. And you can find me on TikTok, _Amira Janae. Come fuck with me, baby.
I'm glad you have Facebook. Most people don't even have
She old
Facebook.
for that shit.
No, Philly forced me to be on it, but it's the bag. That's
Actually,
why.
no, it is
No.
tapping in.
the bag.
It's tapping in.
And Snapchat's becoming
I
a
just
bag
got back
too.
on it.
We gotta get that.
Snapchat becoming a bag, yeah.
The fuck, nigga?
Nigga, it's my home. Fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here. What?
Well, in that case, my name is Jalen, and I've had the first, last, third, fourth, and fifth last word. Dead ass.
We out, man.
We out.
Peace.